Welcome back to Detroit by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade actual play. Recall that the Brujah Frankie and her child Billie created something of a scene at the Detroit Police Department. The Baron, Dagmar, decided that Frankie absolutely had to go. To this end, Dagmar and Kai baited the Cam into doing their dirty work for them, convincing the Camarilla Seneschal and the Sheriff, Nishida, to go to Frankie's motel and solve the problem. With the Cam en route to the motel, Dennis, Tex, and Gary went to confront Frankie. They had two goals. One, persuade Frankie to sign the motel over to Dagmar, and two, trick Frankie into injecting a coagulant that would leave her vulnerable to the Camarilla attack. They were, for the large part, successful. But to the surprise of Dennis, Tex, and Gary, Billie was actually present at the motel. They couldn't have Billie there when the Cam showed up because that would tilt the scales in Frankie's favor. So Dennis and co. convinced Billie to come with them, headed to the casino to rendezvous with Dagmar and Kai. In this episode, Billie gets suspicious about her compatriots, and disaster ensues. So let's get into it.
I was going to say, I guess I'll get in the front seat and, being very moody, right? We're going to sit shotgun and just be like, looking at my phone, be like, all right, we got to go. I don't know where the fuck this is. The casino. And I'll turn to Jane. I'll be like, let's hit the road. I'll explain on the way.
So she'll start the car without looking in your direction, Dennis.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good. But also, now's not the time.
There are some, alarm bells going off. They were clearly there to do something more than sign some papers. And it blew up. If they were just there to sign some papers, it just, yeah. So yes, I would like to make some kind of check.
How about an intelligence or a wit insight check versus a difficulty of 3?
Okay, can it be intelligence insight?
Yeah, it can be intelligence insight. That's fine.
Okay, that's 2 10s on a hunger die. Oh my god. Okay, I can do numbers. So that's 4 successes with 3 10s. I don't know if that's anything special.
Holy shit. It's a crit. Is it a messy crit?
There were 2 10s on my hunger die.
And yes, that is a messy crit.
Yes, that's a messy crit.
But if you got 3 10s, that'd be 5, right?
Yeah, 5 successes.
Well, then that's 5 successes.
Yeah,
okay.
So that's a margin of 2 with a messy crit, which means you succeed by virtue of the beast. And I think it should trigger my thought. Go ahead. No, go ahead. What are you thinking?
I was thinking a little bit of paranoia. Because after the whole cop thing, Billie was afraid that something, her status with the Anarchs is shaky anyway. And I feel like there's a little bit of fear that they might be out to remove her. And if there's something going on with Frankie, Billie is connected with Frankie, so she might think that she's next.
I think that makes sense. And I think, Billie, you do get some insight into this situation. You feel like if this was just about papers, then, Dagmar could have sent those papers over themselves. You don't need a whole militia, a squad, to ask somebody to sign papers. And your insight is, this is some kind of setup. For what? You don't know, but you suspect that it is connected to the situation at the police station.
So I think, this might mess something up, but Billie is thinking about warning Frankie. I don't know.
Spicy.
She doesn't have anything super concrete yet, but she's thinking about texting Frankie, hey, be on your guard, something is up.
I think that makes perfect sense. Do you want to do that? And if you want to do it, do you want to do it covertly so they can't see you?
I think she wants to play it as cool as possible, but with a paranoia compulsion coming up, I think it's not going to be very chill. I think she's texting and looking around the car. It's obvious that she is suspicious.
Let's do composure subterfuge with a 2-die penalty due to your paranoia compulsion.
So when you say 2-die penalty, that means she takes 2 die away?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can blood surge to counteract that penalty if you want.
And she's probably sitting in the middle, between Gary and Tex.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so compulsion subterfuge. That's 4. Minus fucking 2.
Give me a wits awareness check on behalf of both Tex and Gary.
You know what? I think I will blood surge. Okay, so I get this 2 die back. That is an abysmal roll.
This is bad. Let me roll all my hunger dice real quick.
I get hungrier, guys. This is not good.
Well, I just had a bestial failure.
Wait,
I didn't. Shocking.
how many successes did you get, Billy? 4?
4, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
How many successes did you get, Tex? How many successes did you get, Gary?
Plus the bestial failure.
Ooh, okay. So, what are we thinking here for this? I mean, I guess I honestly don't know if consequences for a bestial failure on a roll to notice something.
Yeah, that seems odd to me. I don't know how you would frame that. Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense because, like, you don't know you failed. There's nothing for your beast
Right.
to really get worked up about.
Just skip it.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, and it goes to active player, which in this case is Billy. So, Billy, you managed to kind of, like, chillly whip out your phone. I do think Tex probably has a sense that you're getting up to something, but doesn't, whatever he thinks is going on, it's not that you are texting Frankie. He does not notice you doing that. What are you going to say to her?
I'm going to say, Frankie, there's something up. Just keep your eyes open and hold off on that drug.
Oh, no. No. Oh, don't say that.
Well, if we're lucky, she's already done it, but who knows?
Warren, roll 1d10. If it's even, she has done it. If it's odd, she hasn't.
That's a 1, so that's odd. She has not done the drug.
Cool. This is going off without a fucking hitch.
I mean, she still has an exploding gun, so, like, it might just
But
be
look
harder
at it.
for
Look
Tarsha.
at it this way. If Tarsha and Nishida go there and get their ass kicked by Frankie, that's kind of a win too. Although it does look make Kai potentially look bad. This can be spun, maybe. But yeah, the dice rule, and the dice say she hasn't done the drug yet. So you shoot that text message off and catch her just in time, Billy, as the car proceeds to the Motor City Casino. Is there anything else we want to do or say in the car? Because I think Jane is going to turn the radio on. Kai, meanwhile, you have had a ride of your life.
Yeah, some really big highs and some really low lows.
Is she even safe by herself? She looked really sad, Kai.
I think Kai is in the mindset that right now he's just causing more problems than he's fixing problems. So it'd probably be better if she just had some time to herself or whatever. So Kai probably at this point has like made his way to like the entrance to the casino. Is like just skating down the sidewalk.
We will have this be when your friends see you. So Jane sees Kai skating down the the sidewalk outside the Motor City Casino, and I think you hear her audibly groan as she starts pulling over to your position, Kai. Maybe flash her high beams at you.
How scary does it look? Whenever she comes over, can I see them or not? Because if I can't see them because she's flashing like the brights at me,
you would recognize that it's Jane's car. She's only
Okay.
flashing them to get your attention.
Okay,
But when you
okay.
actually look, you'd see it's Jane's car.
yeah, Kai will skate on over.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Kai skates over.
Yeah, he's gonna skate over to I guess who's in the passenger seat? Would that be Dennis?
Yeah.
Or
That's me. I'm in the front seat, shotgun.
yeah, Kai's skating over to the passenger seat, and he's gonna like knock on the window.
Yeah, I will roll down the window and I'll be like, "Hey, Kai, how's it going?"
Pretty shitty. I think she was
No.
mad at me. I think I made a comment that
Yeah, I think what she wanted to do was to teach you a lesson, and this is the other part of it. And I'm gonna like reach
shit.
out the window and like snatch a fistful of his like coat or jacket. And I'm gonna turn to Jane and be like, "Drive."
Oh my god! I think Jane is gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna drag him alongside the car, Dennis.
He's
oh
on
my
his
god.
skateboard. He'll be fine if he can keep his balance. You're good at skateboard, right?
Dennis, what the fuck's your problem right now? Let go of me.
Alright, Jane's gonna I guess.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So what
Does
kind of
anybody
role is
else
this?
want to enter? Yeah, what kind of role is this? What is everybody else doing here?
I mean, I'm horrified, I think.
I do have cat's grace.
Okay.
So I can't like fall or anything like that.
Okay, so there you go. Yeah, let's see how well you do, though. That
Okay.
doesn't mean you look good doing it. Give me a Dex Athletics roll difficulty 6 as Jane begins ramping up speed.
Jesus Christ.
Jane is such a nice girl, too. Look at her falling in with this hood rat boyfriend.
What was the difficulty?
6.
6, I think she said.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. I only got 3 successes.
So, you do not look good on your skateboard. I think you are actually going to slide off, but not fall over. And Jane is going to stop the car as soon as the skateboard slides out from under you. She's not going to continue to drag you out the car.
Did we run over the skateboard?
No, we did not.
Jesus fucking Christ, what's your fucking problem? I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be, and now you guys are all fucking torturing me, taking turns doing this? Did you fucking kill her? Did you do your job? Is this like what you do after you fucking kill people? You just like torturing us?
Buddy, what are you talking about?
Well, I think he's talking about his friend Diana, and yeah, I did go back.
No,
and
I'm
do that.
fucking not. And then Kai's like feebly, he's very weak compared to Dennis. He's like trying to like hit Dennis's hand to like make him let
I
go.
would say that if he says no, I'm fucking not. No, like because I know that Billie's at the car, I am going to shut. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna risk me getting to Hunger 5, so we're gonna have to activate prowess here. Ooh, fun. That's a sick fail. So I am at Hunger 5 now as I activate prowess and shove you back from the car.
You're muted, Niamh.
Make a frenzy check, Dennis.
Okay. I'm probably gonna fail. Oh wow, I succeed. Okay.
So the difficulty is your hunger.
Oh well, then I definitely fail.
So you failed. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're now hungry, and I think you should look for food.
Well,
I'm getting Jane's dice ready.
Okay. I was about to say, like, I think I'm probably gonna try and I mean, I'm like my attention is focused on Kai, and I was like out of the car. I was like getting out of the car to like go, You're
already holding him too, so I mean.
Well, no, like I shoved you away from the car, but that's because I was getting out of the car to like silence you in front of Billie.
Where's my animals?
That's 6 dice for me. That is 4 successes.
She got 6 successes, but no crit. So
That does not stop a frenzy.
That does not stop a frenzy, no. You'd need dominate to stop a frenzy. If only we had dominate to stop a frenzy.
I mean, I can certainly try. Is
He has
it clear
to
what Dennis
get
is?
eyes with me, right?
Yeah. So what is Dennis doing right now? Can I tell that he's about to lose it?
He's heading towards Kai menacingly.
Yeah, I would imagine that like because I've got prowess active that I shoved the door with like such ferocity that do I break Jade's door?
Make a strength roll and then add your potence to it.
Well, then that is 2 successes plus 5, so 7.
Yeah, you do. You fucking break Jane's door. I think you push him hard enough to cause damage.
Yeah, probably.
Take 2 harm. Let's just half and round it down.
Okay.
Too superficial?
Yeah, 2 superficial.
I'm going to try to run around and see if I can get his attention and dominate him, if I can.
Well, let's see if you can do that before I take a big old bite out of him.
Tex,
Yeah, I'm hurrying, but I don't know.
give me a Dex Athletics roll. I'll give you difficulty 3 to interpose yourself here. Tex, do you want to do it?
Do what?
I don't know. Jane's gonna grab Dennis, or attempt to grab Dennis, Gary, and that might help you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
May
a
I
strength
help her?
athletics check on my behalf.
Hang on. Billie, you may help her. I'll add a die to her pool if you want to help her restrain Dennis. Gary, you are rolling your Dex Athletics, and what do you want to do, Warren? Do you want to avoid a grapple by Jane, or...
Yeah,
continue
like,
moving?
I imagine I'm not even like looking at her really. I'm just like barreling it on Kai. So it's like, yeah, I'm using strength. I'm just gonna like get out of her grip and just go to Kai.
Let's just do a strength brawl roll then for you and Jane, and then we'll add potence on top of it.
Okay.
Tex is going to look out for anybody who's a witness or maybe recording.
Okay.
That
I did make the
2 successes plus 5 in potence is 7.
Okay, so she got 4 successes plus 3 in potence, which is 7. So I'm gonna... Gary, how many successes did you get?
I got 3. Yeah.
Okay, so Jane is able to pull Dennis back and keep him away from Kai long enough for Gary to interpose himself between Dennis and Kai. Now we need to do the good old dominate roll. Are you ready, Gary?
Yes.
That is a messy crit, is what that is. So 4, 5, 6 successes, and that's a messy crit as well.
Okay, well, I'm going to blood surge. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Tex, do you want to get Dagmar on the phone, maybe? Hey, there's an idea.
Yeah, again, I'm looking to see if there are any witnesses or anyone recording as I do that.
How we do, Gary?
5 successes.
Okay,
Okay.
so...
I think part of the messy crit is that my attention is going to be focused on Gary, and now I'm going to try to eat Gary.
Okay,
You were mad at Gary earlier, so yeah.
okay. Gary, do you even want to roll? You could maybe take away some of his margin for the strength brawl for him to bite.
So should I roll strength brawl?
It depends on what you want to do. You can attempt to evade with a Dex Athletics roll. You can attempt Daunt if you have it, but he has 2 extra dice to resist that.
Yeah, I do, and it is free. So, yeah, let me try Daunt. Yes, so presence plus intimidation. And so let me do that.
Well, I just did my strength brawl checks. I thought I was doing that first, and that was 4 successes plus the 5 from potence. So I got 9 on my strength brawl check. And then I am rolling now intelligence resolve. Was that what I heard?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Okay, so would this be a strength intimidation roll for this?
Gary, my man, I think you should go with a manipulation intimidation roll of some sort as opposed to a strength intimidation roll.
That is much better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna blood surge. So 9, 10. Okay. That was horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I'm gonna say that Dennis's brawl attack takes effect. You attempt to manipulate him, and he just lunges at you and begins plunging his teeth into you. So the grappling damage itself is halved and rounded down, but you do take 2 aggravated health levels of damage from the bite whenever somebody puts a beating bite on you non-consensually. So you would take a total of 6 health levels, and 2 of them would be aggravated. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Would the other 4 be rounded down, or would that be in 6?
That is rounding down his 9 successes.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. All right. So it'd be okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Is that all he's going to take, or is he going to keep feeding?
You are going to take hunger as he reduces his hunger.
Oh, good. That's good.
Is there are there any mortals nearby or not?
Yeah, there are some mortals nearby. It's the Motor City Casino. It's always banging. Business is always banging. Okay,
Kai is gonna do his best because this is really all he thinks he can do here. He can't fucking pull Dennis off of Gary. So Kai's gonna go over to these people and he's gonna try to use his presence in general to try to convince these people that they're shooting a movie here. Everyone just back up. We like doing impromptu street shots.
Is this the place to go with this, Kai?
I'm trying to think of what else I could do with a vampire biting into someone's neck. It just looks like somebody left on another person and started biting them.
There's nothing thus far that seems inherently vampiric except for the amount of strength.
Yeah. Okay,
so
then yeah.
Maybe meth. I don't know.
I'll say there's a street fight going on. We need to back up. Someone go inside. Maybe get casino security or something. Just I'm trying to get these people away for like the moment. Try to figure out what's going on after, I guess.
All right, so give me a charisma persuasion roll.
Mm-hmm.
You may add your looks, and you may obviously add your presence, courtesy of your awe, and
Okay.
roll versus a difficulty 6 to sell them on the fact that what they just saw is a street fight.
Okay, so I think I get an extra like 6 dice on top of my normal. I'll blood surge too. Actually, this is a lot of dice. I got a lot of dice for this.
Don't fuck this up.
Okay, that's a messy crit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes.
Okay, so what do you say to these people as they're gathering around to watch this shit happen?
Oh my god, this is like a street fight. That dude like is sleeping with the other guy's sister. Just back up, don't get involved. He's a monster of a man. He will pummel you. And then I'm like convincing everyone to like just back away from this, get as far away as you can from this. You don't want to get involved in this.
Would your messy crit like feed your compulsion to be the center of attention? Like, would you draw their attention to you instead of like trying to get them to go inside?
I think
That's actually a good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got shoved. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, that monster of a man. He just attacked me, and now he's attacking him. And like, someone help me, please. Like, I'm like so hurt.
Let's do it like a dominance compulsion. Like Dennis shoved you, he manhandled you.
How dare he?
He tried to break the skateboard. Dennis is really mean. Now you need to get back on top with the dominance compulsion. That feels right. Billie, you are paranoid AF right now. Kill her yet? Are they talking about you? Did they bring you here to murk you, Billie?
Yeah. I'm after trying to helping Jane restrain Dennis and that not going well. I think she's like not getting involved. I think she's monitoring the situation and not just escaping, not ditching the group just yet, but yeah, she's not helping.
I'm picturing Billie just like sliding down in her seat.
Tex, what do you tell Dagmar?
Dagmar, you should get down to the bottom floor quickly. Dennis has lost it and is killing Gary in the middle of the street. And we are not being successful at trying to stop him.
So, am I able to act? Can I try to stab Dennis or something? I mean,
Yes. So
Okay.
all these things are unfolding simultaneously as the Dennis and Gary encounter are unfolding. So first of all, you take the damage. Dennis, you reduce your hunger by 1. Gary, you gain 1 hunger.
Okay.
New round of combat. You get to act, Gary. What do you want to do?
I want to get out my knife if I can, and it's a small knife, and I want to try to stab Gary or stab Dennis in the just in the head if I can, or you know,
Okay.
just try to stab at him.
Dennis, is your move just what are you going to do?
If I am still frenzying, I don't think I would give a shit about his knife, and I would just like try to eat more.
Do you want to make another frenzy check?
Yeah, I mean, my hunger's only 4, so maybe I'll succeed with my... So here's the thing, I have a question. I'm a vegan. I have to spend 2 willpower to attack, like to drink for someone else. Does that take effect when I'm frenzied, or like do I get to feed on him for free?
We already covered that. If you are in frenzy, the beast doesn't care. The vegan part is like a psychological thing.
All right, so I don't spend any. My willpower has not gone down since I attack. Okay, let's see. Difficulty 4. Oh wow,
You can do it.
succeeded somehow. What?
Okay.
No, that was
It's
like
still-
3
it's still
failures
2.
and 2 successes. I don't know why
Oh
it
yeah,
says
you only got
succeeded.
2. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just
So yeah,
said it
yeah.
wrong.
Anyway, yeah,
All right.
I failed. Still frenzied.
Okay. So we've got a little pocket knife, right? We're just gonna pop it up
Yep.
and try
Just
to stab him.
Try to stab him. Yeah.
Okay. What is the grapple situation like?
Well, I imagine that actually I probably would have like pinned his arms or shoulders like to the ground and just started like chomping away at
Oh,
him.
so we're on the ground. I guess I thought we'd be like upwards, like embracing lovers or something like that. But
No.
we're kind of on the ground.
That was not what I thought.
Yeah, 'cause
he
I pictured
came
with, like-
at you
I
with
figured
like a
the
lot of
level of
force.
potence and strength
Okay.
that I
Yeah.
did with him. It was like a fucking like spear tackle.
Yeah,
just
it
like-
was.
Maybe the knife doesn't work. Okay, maybe do I have to just then try to ungrapple myself then if I can get to my knife?
You could try, I don't know, dominate again if you can lock eyes with him, you can do a strength roll to try and break his grip.
It's a good question. If I'm biting him, I don't think my head's in a position where he can just lock
Right.
eyes easily.
Right.
He'd have to
Yeah,
he'd have to muscle me away from him to do that.
Yeah, I don't think that there's much chance of that happening in this round of combat, but Jane is getting out of the car, so she's sliding across the passenger seat and getting out of the vehicle. So do you want to attempt to break Dennis's hold?
yeah, I think I'm going to have to at least try. It won't succeed, but I will try.
Strength brawl, let's do it.
And, great.
That is 2 plus 5 is 7 for me.
Yeah, why am I rolling? Okay, let's just put 7 in here as a difficulty. Yeah, 1 success.
Oh, okay. So you are unable to break his grapple. You
Yes.
increase your hunger, Gary. Dennis, you reduce your hunger by 1. At this juncture, Kai is clowning, trying to keep the crowd distracted.
I think it's become more of like a I have everyone's attention because I mean I rolled really high, but I think it's become like a listen to like what happened to me. This is so horrible. Like I'm sitting here, I just have these people and I'm just like, oh, how could this happen? Take care of me, people, please.
Tex and Billie are hiding in the car waiting for Dagmar. Jane's gonna try to pull you off. Okay? So it's a contested strength brawl roll between you and Jane.
That's 4 successes plus my 5 is 9.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus her 3 in potence, which is 9.
Okay. So
I think Gary is no longer the biggest threat to you, or no longer the thing that you are interested in, because somebody hits you hard from behind, or grapples you hard from behind, and you are not able to cleanly break their grasp. Do you want to make another frenzy check? Because now your attention is once again firmly focused on Jane.
yeah, let's do it. Well, that's 3 successes now, so matches my hunger. So that is a success, right?
Yes, you
Okay.
have ended your frenzy. You're once again in control of yourself as you turn to look at Jane. She looks both frightened, exasperated, angry, a whole mixture of unpleasant emotions.
How do these casinos work? Are they river casinos?
It's just a big glass building.
All right, I will just get in the car, sit in the seat, and try to close the door that I broke.
Just gotta hold it in place.
Yeah.
Jane is going to help Gary up.
Thank you. I'll survive.
Dennis, do you have Mask of a Thousand Faces up or anything?
I don't, but I should.
No, let's not. Let's not rouse anymore today, Dennis. Done.
Well,
no
I
more.
did. And
Oh.
I did not get hungry. So it was a
Okay.
success, no hungrier, and Mask of a Thousand Faces will be up.
Okay, I gotta roll Jane's rouse checks real quick. That
I
is a
would like to
success.
say,
That's
if things
well. Now the other Nosferatu's at 4.
But not
At least
5.
it's not 5.
So that's good.
Go ahead, Billie.
if things have looked like they've calmed down a little bit and people are starting to come back to the car, I would like to exit the car.
I think Jane is gonna go over to Kai. So she's not getting back into the car. She's going over to Kai. Billie, are you gonna attempt to get out now?
Yes, if Dennis is in the car, I'm not remaining in the vehicle.
I think I'm going to turn to Billie and be like, where the fuck do you think you're going? And I'm going to try to intimidate her to stand still, to stay in the car.
Are we okay with that over the table if he
That's a good question.
intimidates you like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Hopefully it doesn't work.
All right. Strength, intimidation, composure, resolve, Billie.
Hopefully it doesn't make that Brujah frenzy.
Yeah.
Because then if she frenzies, there's a chance Jane might frenzy.
Well, I've only got 4 dice. She'll
I
probably,
have at 4
she'll
hunger,
probably
guys, so like...
I'm at 4 hunger, so I can frenzy too, you know.
I'm at 4 hunger as well. Go team
I'm at
4
3 hunger.
I
I
got
was
2
at 4
successes.
hunger, but, you know, I got attacked, so.
How many successes do you have, Dennis? How many
Oh,
successes?
yeah, no. Wait, is it... I'm so sorry. I keep asking this. 6 up or 7 up?
6.
6.
Yeah.
Keep fucking that up. I've been doing 7 up this whole time.
Oh.
Okay,
It's supposed to
so
be 50-50. Yeah.
1, 2, 3... Oh, God, guys, that's 4 10s.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you do not successfully intimidate Billie to stay in the car, and she begins sliding out.
And as she's sliding out, she does look back and say, Dennis, go fuck yourself. And she makes a show of like pulling out her phone, and she's going to call Frankie as she leaves.
Okay. Jane has walked over to Kai as Billie is having this interaction in the car with Dennis. And she's like, Kai, Billie is in the car. What are you saying?
Why the fuck is Billie in the car?
Because she was at the fucking motel. We didn't expect her to be there. So she just heard all that shit that you said.
Kai's gonna, like, look around at the crowd, and then he sees Billie, because now Billie's out of the vehicle, right?
Yeah.
And then Kai's gonna make a show. He's gonna be like, you know what? Fuck you guys. And then he's gonna go over to where Billie is.
I think... Are you saying that to Jane?
Yeah, but I'm saying it, like, I give her, like, a worried look whenever she says, like, Billie was there. And then she sees me look over and see Billie. And then I look back at her and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you guys. But I'm kind of, like, I'm trying to tell her that, like, I'm gonna go deal with Billie.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's see if Jane picks up on the subtext. I'll give her a difficulty of 3. Oh, she did. So, yeah, she doesn't hit you when you...
Fuck you guys. Jane just
Honestly,
knocks me away.
Jane, I honestly think Jane is entitled to rampage as much as she wants. Given all the shit that Jane goes through on a daily basis, her car's broke, Dennis backhanded her. I think Jane can fucking flip out whenever she wants, as much as she wants.
Yeah.
At the slightest provocation, but she is not gonna flip out when you say fuck you guys and start walking over to Billie. She's going to calmly walk over and get into the driver's seat of the car as Kai walks up to Billie.
On the phone with Dagmar, I'll say it looks like Jane was finally able to pull Dennis off of Gary. There might be some damage control necessary with civilians.
Tell everyone to get up here now, immediately.
All right. Hey, Dagmar wants to have a chat with us. You want to valet the car real quick? I'll hop out.
Hey, Jane, I can set you up with a new car. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll get out of the
good
car.
Price. Very good price.
I think Jane is just gonna drive the car to the lot. As everybody gets out, you can see her eye twitch as she's pulling away.
I think I'll stay in the car with Jane.
All right, so let's do the Kai Billie talk, and then let's do the Dennis Jane talk, and see where we're at after that. So, Kai, Billie's calling Frankie, and Frankie is not answering.
Yeah, so Kai's gonna make his way over to Billie. He's gonna be like, Billie, can we talk? Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be around these fuckers.
She's going to turn around. I think at this point she might like have Daunt up, if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay. And she's gonna like look you straight in the eyes and say, "What the fuck did you mean?" Because if you if you're trying to kill me, that's not going to.
Kai is gonna like throw his hands up, like, "Whoa, Billie, chill. I can't kill anyone. I don't know if you saw how I was just manhandled there. I'm not doing anything like that. Okay? He just fucking shoved me. Did you see that? What the fuck was that?
You tell me. What
I don't
you
fucking
need to do.
look. I'm new to this. I'm new to all this shit. Okay? I'm new to everything here. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like any of this. Okay? This is bullshit.
Look, I'm just gonna be straight up with. Are you trying to kill me, or are you trying to kill Frankie, or are you trying to kill both of us? What the fuck is going on?
They're trying to kill Nishida.
All right, let's make some rolls here. We need to make some fucking rolls here. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, Billie, with your Daunt, I want you to make your intimidation roll versus Kai's composure resolve, because there's a good chance you just scare the shit out of him and he spills his guts.
That's fair enough.
Would it be intimidation? What else?
I'm assuming strength is the way you're
thank
going, or
Please God.
manipulation.
Okay, and it's gonna be strength because my manipulation is real bad.
Okay. That's actually a really good roll.
Oh God. Okay. Oh, that was. Oh wait, that's 4 10s.
4 10s?
How do you keep getting 10s? Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god. No.
Yeah, 2 of them are on hunger dice.
Messy crit.
Oh,
Again.
no.
So I think you get all up in Kai's business. You like grab him by the shirt, maybe lift him a little bit off the ground, snarling at him, and demand to know what they are talking about. So Kai, I think you lost the role. You're just going to tell her
Yeah.
what she wants to know.
Okay. Look, they're not trying to kill you. They're not trying to kill you. I promise. Can you please set me down? I almost died once tonight already, I think. I don't want to die again. Billie, can you please calm down?
I will do worse things than murder you if you don't tell me everything.
I don't know everything. What I do know is they're trying to set up Frankie so she'll die. She did that shit in the police station. Dagmar had enough.
You know, I was involved in that police station shit too. Why am I not included?
I think it's because you're young. I think you know you're not like old like Frankie's old. You know.
Is he telling the truth? I don't know if I.
Yeah, he is telling the truth, but do you want to make a roll so that your character officially knows? Go ahead and make an insight check. I'll just have you make it versus a difficulty of 2. At this juncture, a hotel employee has approached the crowd and has begun offering them various things in order to make up for the bad experience. So the employee is offering for them to come to one of the high roller suites to make up for the bad experience.
This sounds like a trap by Dagmar.
Everybody's hungry, and they're a problem.
Oh wait, Billie, did you only get 1 success? Okay.
It was a 10 though.
Okay, so you can't tell whether or not Kai is being earnest here.
He's coming with me.
Okay. Kai, you can retaliate with your charm and your good looks.
Yeah, I would love to retaliate with my charm and good looks. So when I'm guessing Billie's like, you're coming with me. I'm gonna figure out like what the fuck's going on here or whatever, right?
Basically.
Yeah, Kai's gonna look at Billie and be like, Billie, I'm promising you, I had nothing to do with whatever the fuck was going on, like that you just came from. And all my job was to do was to lure the sheriff out so the sheriff might die. It was a win-win for Dagmar. That's all it was. Billie, please. Don't fucking kill me, please.
Charisma, persuasion. What exactly are we trying to get out of Billie? What do we want Billie to believe or do?
I want Billie to let me go.
Okay, so yeah, like, let me go, Billie. Like, I had nothing to do with it.
I'm not a part of all that shit, Billie.
Okay. You can make an insight check to see what's going on with Kai, but I feel like Kai has the advantage here.
Okay.
Okay.
Wits insight? I'm sorry.
It
Or
can be
intelligence.
wits if that's your highest attribute.
It isn't. So
Okay,
we'll do
so
that.
yeah, do that.
I got 7 successes.
Oh Jesus! There's no point in rolling.
You could crit.
So you are persuaded to release him.
I will let him go then, but I will say, because I think Dawn is still up, you try to fucking double cross me, you will be in a world. I want you to understand that I will rest at nothing. But go. You can go.
The fear's clear across Kai's face as he runs off.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, in the car, Jane is driving to the parking lot. The radio's still on.
Yeah, I figure I have to stay in the car so I can hold the door closed while we're driving.
Okay. So is this just the most awkward 5-minute drive in the history of drives? Like Dennis holding Jane's broken car door shut while she has the radio blaring?
And I guess when she like turns the car off finally and we're getting ready to leave and go face Dagmar, I would say to Jane like, whatever, if it comes to it, just fucking run, and I will do my best to slow her down. But I don't think she's gonna be mad at you anymore.
Dennis, I'm not gonna run. I was there for the whole time. I am a grown adult. I made every decision to stay, and I can take my share of the blame.
I was like kind of shake my head like, that fucking plan just went.
It went bad.
Went real bad.
And you really should have let me stab that bitch in the eye, just like I said I was going to do.
You know, that probably would have just been fucking easier, and we could have just fucking taken care of it then. Because, I mean, fucking Billie knows anyway, so we might as well just done it in front of Billie.
Look, it was not anybody's fault that the plan went badly. It's just appears to be par for the course. But you need to stay.
It's hard to find enough animals.
I know. I will help you if you need my help. But I'm afraid of you. When you're in that state, Dennis, I am afraid of you. And that state happened twice.
Dennis will nod.
You slapped me, Dennis. You backhanded me.
I don't even remember that.
I know, which is why it isn't completely fair to blame you for the fact that you did that. We're approaching a point, Dennis, where I have difficulty stopping you when you are going to kill our friends. What would have happened to Gary if I hadn't have been there tonight?
Like, honestly, if you hadn't been there, if you hadn't stopped, and plus there were fucking people there, like, I almost killed my fucking self there.
I know, Dennis, and this is becoming a pattern. We need to find feeding, some arrangement for feeding, because this isn't sustainable, Dennis. We'll figure it out, Dennis.
Yeah, we will figure that out. Let's, I'm really fucking sorry, Jason. I don't want this to keep happening.
Well, this is my second car, so I don't know what to even tell the insurance company happened to it.
I don't know either. I owe you another car, or at least another car door.
Gary can buy me a car after I saved his ass.
Yeah, I still feel like I'm gonna pay for it. He can help us with the paperwork so that it's not suspicious, I guess.
So I guess we shall go face the music.
Yeah, let's go face the music. And I'll leave the car with Jane.
She's going to put her arm around your shoulders and then walk with you towards the entrance of Motor City Casino. So with that, this episode of Detroit by Night comes to a close. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Please consider becoming our patron on Patreon. We love our patrons so much, and they make all of this a lot easier. So until next time, bye!